Hey everyone, it's me Loz. So I'm back again to do a full moon reading. So this particular full moon is actually quite a special one due to the fact that it's actually also a lunar eclipse. So this evening's full moon is in the sign of Taurus, Taurus being an earth sign and a fixed sign at that. So that particular sign, as well as the other fixed signs, will benefit from this lunar eclipse full moon quite substantially. I do say with a disclaimer though, fixed signs are exactly that, very fixed. So as long as those signs, or anyone for that matter, are willing to be malleable and open to these quite substantial transitions and changes that will be coming about and brought about due to the lunar eclipse. Lunar eclipses are usually exactly that, so they're usually about pretty major transitions and closing out cycles that usually are no longer serving you, or things that are just preparing you to bring in new cycles. So with that, I've actually pulled some Numerology cards just before I start the reading. So just to give you an idea of what maybe you can set your intentions for this full moon. So as you can see here, we've got the full moon in Taurus. Your dreams need a practical plan. And that's very fitting for Taurans. Taurans are an earth sign, very much about being grounded in the, very much about the tangible things, the creature comforts, especially when it comes to home life, family matters, money, practical matters, such things as that. They also are a fixed sign, so they can be quite, when they set their sights on something and they will themselves with determination, they can be quite successful in achieving their goals. And then we've also got the full moon eclipse, so conclusions are within reach. So again, the last full moon eclipse we had was back in May, so that actually was in Taurus season, surprisingly. So at that particular time, again, we were eliciting pretty major shifts that, to be honest, whether you like it or not, are going to take part anyway, but it's for your greater good. So I'm going to quickly just read out the descriptions for both of these and then we'll commence the reading. Okay, so the full moon in Taurus. Sometimes you need to weave a bit of magic and sometimes you need to be practical. And sometimes you need to find a combination of the two. This suggests that this is where you are now. You need to use the laws of attraction to draw in what you want by imagining it, expecting it, welcoming it, but you need to balance that with taking down to earth steps towards your goals. This isn't about wishing on the moon and hoping for the best. It's about making something like a list of bullet points about how to achieve your dreams. If you're asking about money, this heralds a change of financial fortunes depending on both your past actions and what you're expecting and therefore attracting. Additional meanings, laziness could explain your current situation. If so, change that and own it. Chasing money doesn't work. You need to chase a dream. Jealousy or envy create negative energy and attract negativity. More exercise is called for. Okay, and then the next one's the full moon eclipse. Okay, and just like that, a door slams shut. If you've pulled this card, it suggests that a situation you're asking about is about to reach a peak or has just done so. And things are now out of your hands. What you're experiencing now is what your soul signed up for, a way for you to learn and for your soul to evolve. So allow events to unfold and be easy on yourself. If you're letting go of someone or something, know that it's the right time, as hard as it might be. Forgiving someone for what they did could be key to resolving this situation in a positive way. It doesn't make right what they did, but it releases it so you can move on. Additional meanings. Doors which slam shut will now not reopen. It's time for you to get back on track. Forgiveness will set you free of karma. Meditation, pranayama, and yoga nidra are all recommended now. Cede control and let events unfold. Okay. So hopefully that resonates for a few people. Again, I feel like whether or not you're a Taurus or an earth sign for that matter, this particular full moon will be really good for, again, practical, tangible matters. So once again, what I'm going to do is I'm going to start by pulling an animal spirit card. So this will kind of set a precedence for overall for the reading as well. Again, this is a general reading, so this may or may not apply for everyone. But I very much recommend for all of my readings to set your own intention or have your own question in mind, and that'll kind of help to direct the energy and give you the right clarity and answers that you need. All right, so what do we got for today? What's the overall theme? The butterfly. That is quite appropriate in my opinion. Why do I say that? Because the butterfly, it is an air sign. So Libra, Aquarius, Gemini could also benefit. If you are a Taurus, Gemini cusp, this could also be especially beneficial for you. But as we all probably know, butterflies are very symbolic of transformation. Again, very appropriate for the full moon eclipse. Okay, so the butterfly, undergoing great change and transformation. The energy of the butterfly is with us during periods of transition. Since air is the element of the heart, this usually involves relationships, or if you love your job, perhaps your career. Since transition is accompanied by some amount of discomfort, be extra patient and kind during this time, especially if the butterfly is you. Let solid friends and activities support you like a cocoon. Committing to one daily routine, a meal, practice or prayer, done at the same place and time will do wonders for lifting a butterfly's spirit. When in balance, cheerful and graceful. When out of balance, fragile and frustrated. To bring into balance daily routine. So again, I feel like, again, with this Taurus energy, with the butterfly here, they're really good at creating a very good home environment. They lavish in the comforts of life. So if you are going through a specific, particularly difficult time, or if this particular transition is obviously weighing a bit heavy on you, really try to create that stability within yourself, especially in regards to, again, your home life, creating good solid friends, stability, routine. Taurans are renowned for being very diligent when it comes to structure and routine. They very much benefit from that. So the advice is also to implement that into your life in this particular time. And then we've got the Roadrunner. Keep your sense of humor and don't take things so seriously. So if that includes that part of your regime or your self-care for right now, then I very much highly recommend that also. Okay, so I'm just going to move those over here. Yeah, so again, self-care is great, creating structure and routine, but make sure to balance it out with light-hearted energy as well. All right, so now we'll elaborate a little bit more. All right, what should we be focusing on? Okay, the Two of Cups. I love this deck, by the way. It's called the Light Seers Tarot, the Fall, New Beginnings. Okay, great. That's beautiful energy thus far. The Hierophant. So that is the card for Taurus. So that's especially a good sign. With the Fool card being next to it, that's the card for Aries. So if you are an Aries Taurus cusp, this is also a very beneficial time for you. So far, we've got some really beautiful cards. Major Arcanas just straight off the bat as well. Beautiful. I always say whenever the sign of the person that I'm reading for, or in this particular instance in the full moon in Taurus, for you to get the Hierophant in your own reading is a sign that if you follow this advice, or if you follow your own intuition or your own sense of inner knowing, that this will be particularly a very beneficial time for you. And a message that could resonate quite strongly as well. Nine of Cups, wow, okay, that's actually a really, these are a good lot of cards already just straight away. And I don't always say that. I'm quite frank in my readings. I'll tell it how it is, I don't sugarcoat them. But this is a very beautiful read, just from what I'm seeing. I will elaborate further. Oh wow, the Star. So this actually might be, even if you are going through a difficult time, Empress, Tauran energy again, could also be a Libra, but with the, this is Venusian, very Venusian. Wow. So whoever this is, you're really coming to your own, really. Oh, I'll take them both. High Priestess. Mostly major arcanas here. I'm actually quite surprised. And the Queen of Cups. Okay. So I'll elaborate on what I see thus far. So what is this full moon going to be beneficial for, or what could this mean for you? Okay, so depending on what your question is, or what specific area in your life you want to get clarity on, I'll address a few things on what I'm seeing. So the first thing I'm seeing, straight off the bat, we're seeing the Two of Cups. If this is in regards to love or relationships, this is a very good sign. In the sense of the Two of Cups is the soulmate energy. You can even see in the card that you've got two hands intertwined and both of their energies are pouring into these two cups. So this is collaboration. If it's not in regards to love, this could also just be collaboration in general. I'm actually also seeing as well, like within oneself, if this has nothing to do with another person, excuse me, this could be just balancing out your own energy, masculine and feminine. But with that, again, beautiful, beautiful. Why do I say that? You then lead on with the Fool. Fool is Aries energy, can be about travel, but essentially this is the first card in the deck. It's the card of zero, so it's new beginnings. So this transition that you're undergoing is actually making way for a beautiful new beginning for you. If you're wanting to ask about travel, this is very much indicative of that. But what I'm seeing here, in my opinion, with the Hierophant here, the Hierophant can be, again, Tauran energy. It can also be about, for me, this is about enlightenment. Usually it's through modalities of traditional institutions. So if you are religious, it doesn't have to be necessarily old institutions. It could be just learning through spiritual institutions or modalities. So it could even be something like learning about Reiki, but or it could actually be through, I don't know, Buddhism or Hinduism, any sort of growth from and learning of a spiritual nature. Sometimes it will involve some sort of teacher or mentor that will assist you, but I'm seeing here in the Fool card, see how you've got the flower of life, and then you've got the Hierophant here, and there's stairs leading up to the heavens. To me, this is about, if this is about you as an individual, this is about transitioning into spiritual ascension, spiritual enlightenment, spiritual growth, but enjoying it. It's actually seeing life through the lens of what's actually possible for you, in that there are infinite possibilities. You're going to be seeing things from a perspective of what is actually possible for you through growing spiritually and seeing the nature of reality per se. If this is in regards to love, I'm going to say that this is someone, if this is not someone that's in your life already, this is someone that's coming in for you that is going to make you very happy. I do feel like it could be somebody new, not necessarily, but with the Fool card here, I'm going to say it could be someone new and someone who you could have a spiritual connection with, or it's someone who you will find is someone who also embodies the nature of wanting to grow spiritually as well. And with the Nine of Cups followed by that, this is something that'll be very, very emotionally fulfilling. It'll feel like a wish come true. I really feel like, again, this is, regardless of this, if this has to do with another person or a job or a project or just within yourself or a relationship, whatever this is going to be something that is going to open your eyes up to the high, being able to allow you to see the bigger picture. But this is also going to be able to, for you to see the blessings in life, really. Very, very beautiful reading. Then you have the Star leading next to that. The Star can be Aquarius energy. So again, signs that I'm seeing here, Aries, Taurus, Aquarius, Taurus, Libra, Virgo, possibly Pisces. So if you are any of these signs, I do feel like this will resonate for you, or this could be someone that you're dealing with, or this could be someone that could be involved in this reading or journey for you. But with the Star card leading up next, this is also going to be a time of healing. So again, I feel like coming back to the butterfly here with the cocoon, maybe if you are feeling a bit uncomfortable in your particular circumstance, that is going to soon be you're going to be lifted out of that. And if you are in this particular time, then it's more because you're undergoing a process of immense healing. And again, with the Nine of Cups and the Star, when you get them together, this is usually about wish fulfillment. So just keep that in mind. Empress leading next, again, all mostly major arcanas, which is very, very beautiful. Empress is about again, abundance, Tauran energy, Venusian energy. I see a lot of love. Venus rules the house of love, so Libra is also and Taurans, Libra and Taurus are very romantic, or they are very they centralize their life around love. It doesn't necessarily have to be romantic love, but things that they love: lavish lifestyle, abundance, fertile. So whatever it is you're inquiring about, this is something that'll grow immensely. If this is about you, you are growing into embodying a very wholesome and healthy and self-love and things that are growing. I do see as well like very feminine energy. This can also include men. So just because the Empress is a female and she does rule Venus, which is more feminine, this is really getting more in touch with that. Very lavish lifestyle, abundance and growth. She does not desire for anything, and she is very, very, just self-love, self-care. And she also then can provide that care and love for other people as well, or the things that she loves. With the High Priestess and the Hierophant, in a sense, these two are like counterparts, in a sense of that the High Priestess is the female. So I very much see, as I said, coming back down to here, balancing out. It could be balancing out your own masculine and feminine, but I'm seeing this, if this is to do with love, you are meeting somebody who is almost like your counterpart. They will, with the black and white here, yin and yang, this is someone who will complement you on a very spiritual level. And the pomegranates are cloth. There's a pomegranate cloth that's she is seated in front of, and then this with the Empress here, her dress has actually got pomegranates on it as well. So again, whatever this is that you're inquiring about, it's very rich in growth, very fruitful, very fertile. Again, with the High Priestess, this is about acquiring knowledge of the esoteric nature as well. So very, very beautiful, very much getting in touch with your intuition, as confirmed here with the Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups could also be a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. I'm seeing specifically Pisces and Cancer. So again, this could be the traits, might not be the specific sign, but this is just the elements of what you're embodying yourself. Okay, I'm gonna pull a few more. This is a beautiful, beautiful read. Really, I feel like this could be very much both internal, and it's kind of like what is going on within oneself internally is then going to be mirrored and manifested into your external reality, very much so, in a very beautiful way, might I add as well. Doesn't necessarily, even with the love part, it doesn't necessarily have to be a love relationship. It could be a friendship as well. Ten of Water. I can't even make this stuff up when I'm reading, so you can even see the description on the cards. A contented and rewarding family life. Your emotional and material needs are met. Trustworthy relationships. So in the traditional tarot, this is the Ten of Cups. This is something that's going to make you very happy. So just know that, just keep that in mind. Okay, the next one, the Knight of Air. Okay. Intelligent, decisive, idealistic and tireless. Events that occur with great speed. Take time to carefully review your options, creative solutions. So for me, this could be something that comes in very quickly. This could be a shift that could take place very quickly, as confirmed by the full moon eclipse card and the lunar eclipse. Or this could also be coming back to with the full moon and Taurus card saying your dreams need a practical plan. Although all of this is almost promised to you in a sense, it does still require you to take some sort of action. So as the full moon and Taurus card said, this is not something that's just going to come to you without any effort, without any initiation or initiative, this is something you will have to take action on as well. I'm not saying you have to take it on quickly, but this is something that if you do take action, this will come in rather quickly for you. Very much so. It could actually come out of nowhere in a sense, like even if it's some sort of spiritual ascension or spiritual awakening, this could happen overnight. I do see that as well. If it's a person coming in, then this person will you'll be blindsided by this person. You won't see them coming. They'll almost pop up out of nowhere. Or this opportunity. Take it as it resonates. And release. So that's where we're at the moment. This is what full moons are about, is releasing energies that no longer serve you, things that no longer serve you, people. I do feel like this could be what could create resistance or slow down the process. The end of a phase or situation, spiritual transformation, as I've just said, time to move on. So again, this just really confirms to me that in order for you to, again, undergo this spiritual transformation, to bring in the things that are promised to be for you and very abundant for you, yes, use this full moon, as we do with all full moons, to let things go that you know that no longer serve you. Yes, it may be uncomfortable. Yes, you may feel stagnant now, but just know that if you take the right steps, this is guaranteed for you. And I don't say that lightly either. And the next card, the World. Fixed energy. So in the traditional tarot, the World card has the fixed signs in it. So again, more Taurus energy. We've pretty much got all three of the Taurian energy major arcana cards here. Again, though, this could also apply to the other fixed signs. So Aquarius, again, coming out, Taurus, Scorpio, Leo. Specifically Aquarius and Taurus, this will benefit you, but this is going to create and bring in a new cycle. A job well done. Joy, contentment, and gratitude, the path toward enlightenment. Okay, so I'm being very honest here in that I have done literally hundreds of readings, and even with my recorded readings that I do, I can honestly say I've never seen so many major arcanas. So this particular time is very, very pivotal, significant, and profound. With the right action take and with the right approach and perception on this, with the right perception and with the right perspective on this particular time, and keeping your mindset right and your body and self-care, this is going to be a beautiful time for whoever this resonates for. I really hope it resonates for everybody that's watching this, because everybody is deserving of such things. The World could also, with the World and the Fool, could also be indicative of travel. So if that's something that you're wanting to do, I do see that being, very possible. A job well done here too. I think it's almost like you're being rewarded for holding on and persevering through the challenging things, and also a job well done for being willing to let go of those things that no longer serve you, because that can also be a challenge at times for some people. And I'm going to finish off with one more card, and that's going to be a final Numerology card here. I think this reading is pretty straightforward, and I just hope that whoever this resonates for, you've already gotten a lot out of it. And the last one is the new moon in Cancer. You and your loved ones are safe. So again, if you're inquiring about another person, could be family or friends. I think this is more to do with oneself though. Again, it's just a bit of a reassurance that just know that there is light at the end of the tunnel. Yeah. So again, so I do feel like this could be, I have to be honest, this could very much apply for many of aspects of one's life, but the biggest thing I'm seeing, just to kind of give an overall conclusion, is a lot of spiritual growth. Again, with romance, loving relationships coming in, I definitely see that with someone who will match you very well and complement you very well. If it's just regards to your own projects or endeavors, again, if you take the right action steps and be patient, then you will succeed in what you want. So yeah. All right, guys, so that is the conclusion for this particular reading. I'd love to hear people's feedback and know how this applies for you. If you would like a private reading, you can contact me. I'll leave links below. And yeah, take care everybody, and I am sending you guys all lots of love through this amazing, beautiful time. Okay, bye.